Hello and welcome to the P Word. This show has mature content, so fuck off if you can't deal with it.
Who did this?
Did what? What are you talking about?
Jizzed all over the pages of this nice magazine I was nice enough to tell you about. Was it you, Seth?
No.
No?
It was me, Franco. I fucking made jizz in your magazine.
What?
When I fucking jack off long enough, I end up jizzing, dude. I'm assuming the same shit works for you.
Real fucking smart answer. Why don't you fucking aim, huh?
I have a particularly explosive ejaculate. It just goes everywhere. It's like a fucking wild fireman's hose. You just gotta grab on and pray to God it doesn't get in your eyes or your mouth.
The fuck kind of jerking off is that? What, you never had any brothers? You didn't learn to jizz in a fucking sock or on a fucking tissue?
No, I don't have any brothers. I was raised in a house of women.
You're listening to the American Moron Entertainment Network.
You know how it go, you know you don't know how it goes, so I gotta explain it, you know.
Well, I guess that fucks up the algorithm on YouTube.
Yeah, that was definitely not what I wanted to have happen.
Well, I had no idea that was a real thing. I still don't believe it is, but...
Yeah, I was talking to people this weekend. I was over at State Studio with. It's over in Jersey. It's called Wombat Studios, and where they recorded a lot of records there and stuff like that. And we were chit-chatting about all this and some of the things that the guy who owns the place, Dave, some of the things he's got going through, and things that he's gotten hits for things where he's like interviewing people on songs that he's worked on. And he's getting hit for things, and he was telling me all the rules of YouTube. It's really bad, man. I mean, but so with that in mind, I can play you some stuff that's going on with Instinct in the studio now because it's not copyrighted and there's no vocals. So it's kind of funny. But for those that don't know, we have Chris Giannini in the studio tonight.
Yes.
Hello.
Neighbor extraordinaire.
Yeah, that's right.
Formerly of the band Hellbent.
Yep, that's right. I'm happy to be here, guys.
We're happy to have you, bud.
This is a wonderful late August evening.
It's cool.
Rolling in.
It's not cool. What is the temperature outside? It's probably like at about 79 or something.
It's kind of sweaty. Oh.
I went for a walk today, and
Me too.
you know what?
Me too.
I walked, and I had all the stuff I needed for work with me when I did it, and I will admit that on the air because this time next week will be the eve of my last day.
Bastard.
So, hey guys, sorry. I've never done that before. In the entire time I've been working from home,
Been like a total and complete dick.
I always followed the rules. I always stayed at my computer, and
Oh, fuck that. For lunch, I always go for a walk.
I don't take lunch.
Well, I do.
Whether
I used to not.
when I'm in the office, I don't take lunch, and when I'm at home, the only thing I'll do is in both scenarios, I'll go out and prepare a meal, and then I'll eat at my desk while I work. And I've all through COVID when I worked a lot of hours at home, and even now I get 2 days a week, or I should say I got 2 days a week.
That's okay. It doesn't make me Nazi-esque about it.
My building at work flooded, and so now I'm home 5 days a week.
Good for
Used
you.
to be 1 day a week.
I mean, maybe not good. I don't know, but
I mean, just
for
flood
me,
your building if you don't want to go to work.
I was
That's it.
talking to my boss about this, and I said, he goes, I couldn't do it because he's got too many distractions in his house. And I said, when I first started doing the work from home
Turn the
thing
cameras off when you do that.
during COVID, I didn't enjoy it. I mean,
really?
it was very stressful. There's a lot of stuff that we do that requires interaction with each
Gotcha.
other and stuff like that. And I get, depending on when packages go out, we send proofs, art proofs to customers. And, I want to be there when the proof comes in so I can stay on top of it.
Right.
But eventually, I figured out a rhythm to it.
Yeah.
Because during COVID, a lot of times I was driving in every day
Hey,
for an
Patricia.
hour to get on top of things, and
Hey,
I
Justin.
wasn't doing myself any favors, other than the fact that you weren't allowed to be in the building more than half an hour. But then as time, hey Patricia, as time went by, I developed a rhythm to how to handle my work. I knew that certain tasks I would execute at different times, and then it just all worked out.
Well, there's something to be said about face time in front of in front of people, and
Yeah, you don't get to see anybody. Nobody goes to happy hours anymore.
It's nice to have a 1 or 2 day in, and then
Well,
the rest
I really
is
enjoyed
away.
the day during COVID, the day of the week that I was required to be in.
Yeah.
My boss was always there. He had to be there every day.
Right.
We I enjoyed my time with other people than the people in my house.
It was a getaway.
So I was like, this is nice. I get to talk to people. I get to interact, and there was just these things that happened.
I find it harder to people are like, oh, did you talk to Julia? Who? Like when you need you need like some kind of I need help, or I need a someone to hook me up with some stuff. I need somebody in the company that can do X, Y, and Z, and they give you a name, and you're like,
I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah, or they say, oh, go to Ben. Which one?
Yeah, there's just 16 Bens. In our case, there's a lot of Pauls.
A lot of Chris's.
Lots of Chris's.
Yeah.
There's only one Jim.
Just raise this up a little.
Raise this up. All right.
You don't have to get on it. Just
Well, you're like
thank you.
leaning over this way.
But that being said, I eventually developed a nice little rhythm to the way I did things.
Got a system.
And I do enjoy the days I have from home. Now, if I was working 5 days a week here, I would absolutely need 2 screens and a proper desk.
You don't have that?
No.
You don't have
I have a standing desk. I have 2 24-inch screens and this monitor for Teams.
See, I have 2 screens at work, and I have my laptop.
See,
at
they
work.
sent me all that before I even started.
Oh,
I got this
really?
giant box, and it was like 2 24-inch screens, new laptop, all this shit, all the connections.
No budget. So eventually, they did give me 1 screen. For the longest time, I was using my own computer.
Oh, fuck that, no.
Yeah, I was using my own stuff.
Really?
Well, the nice thing is, give me all the software.
Well, I had all that.
Give it to me now.
But, that being said, I didn't have a proper space because my mother-in-law moved in.
Oh, boy.
About 3 months before COVID hit. And that's her room where she was.
Well, you don't just sit on the edge of the bed and just,
that was my office.
Can we curse yet?
So,
yeah, it's in the other room.
So now it was moved into the den.
Oh, right, the den. Yeah.
So I kind of sitting in the den, and I literally have stuff on I made a desktop that was portable that could sit on my lap because I had nowhere else to sit.
I'd lose my mind.
I need a new desk because I have if you saw my setup, it's very disorganized.
We actually get $150 a month in our paycheck for office supplies.
Really?
Dude,
you do help desk stuff, right?
I supplied my own ink cartridges, and the reply that I got when things were starting to normalize and they wanted to send 3 days a week. Well, if you need to print things, then you'll need to come in the office. Maybe you should just be here all the time. So I'm not going to rock the boat. I do above and beyond, and I always worked extra hours even when I was home, even though I didn't physically take lunch. But today I took a walk.
Yeah, in the afternoon.
Around 1:30.
Yeah, that's what I do every day.
I took a walk. I had my Teams on my phone, and I've never, honest to God, never done that before.
As long as you're green on Teams.
I used to be that guy. Oh, you can buy a thing.
Oh, I'm sure you can buy a thing.
The problem with that is if somebody's trying to reach you and you're not answering.
Tell me you're busy. I actually, when I was working for Quest, I would get up super early in the morning and I'd be really tired and there'd be nothing going on. And I didn't have anything to do for a while.
Because you're waiting for the storm.
And I would just lay down on the futon in the spare bedroom, and I would.
You too, Patricia.
You have to tell people sometimes.
I would I literally tied the mouse to my toe, and every once in a while I would just move the mouse.
I'll tell you a funny story. When my son was little, he had colic, and he liked to be in one of those little chairs. It was kind of like a wire chair with a sat, and I would sit in our office, and this is in my old house. I had a little office in there, and I had a one of those chairs. I'd bring it in that room, put him on there, and rock him till it passed. And I would just sit and surf the internet during that time. This is at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Mm-hmm. Have to be in work by 7:20, and I'm sitting there rocking the kid till he falls asleep.
I would just sit there and rock her in the chair, and then my head would kind of go elsewhere.
I used my foot to rock the chair.
Yeah, no, we had She was colicky, which made my family very happy because apparently I was too. And I was like, I'm
So
really
was I.
glad.
They're
I'm glad
It's
that
a genetic thing.
my child's pain makes you happy. Thank you for that.
genetics.
But we had like one of those bassinets that had like a vibrator in it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, is this going to do something fucked up, like detach your brain stem or something? Like, you're not going to find out. Because everything you buy for your kid,
There's something eventually
you
wrong
never
with it.
can take it to Goodwill because they're like, oh no, 10,000 babies died in that.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a fucking Barbie.
No,
beanbag
you don't
chair.
know.
But like, yeah, everything is dangerous. I'm like, I thought we went, like from when we were kids, when it was like, oh, what'd you get for Christmas? Oh, I got a metal spike that plugs into the wall. Why? Now it's like beds. I mean, I get it. It's kind of like you go full circle. When you're a kid, you could die in your crib by getting caught or whatever. And I'm at the point now where sleeping hurts. So, awesome.
I will tell you a little story. Recent events. So, as you know, I have arthritis throughout my body, and I'm constantly in pain. And I normally every day I was taking a naproxen pill every single day, sometimes 2 times a day.
I actually start at 2.
So now, for the last 5 weeks, I have been lifting weights.
Wow.
And
Good for you.
the pain has begun to dissipate. I don't know why.
See, mine
It doesn't help my thumb, but it helps all up in here because I was getting pain in I was getting shoulder
Yeah.
pain.
It's amazing what
neck
exercise
pain.
will do.
The only thing I get is I only have arthritis in this ankle, and my knees are just fucked. They always were.
That's going to be a thing from playing hockey.
Well, that and like the metal in there that's probably doing God knows what else. But where's Magneto when you need him? But the other thing is I get tendinitis when I worked out. After a while, the repetitive nature. So like, and I was talking to Mike about this. You start talking to Mike about things that hurt. Things start
got
getting,
everybody
he
beat.
starts to touch here, and I'm like, yeah, I have that too.
So I had that procedure where they put hundreds of needles
Ew,
into your joint.
what the hell for?
It increases blood flow.
Well, I imagine it would. Yeah, I could take
So-
it with a hammer and do the same thing.
So I did that to this elbow, and now this elbow no longer hurts me. Every day this was burning in pain,
Wow.
and I couldn't lift weights. So for 2 years I couldn't
Do
lift.
anything. You
So
still
now-
play guitar? Like guitar?
Well,
Still
after a weekend of playing, I was in agony.
my
Mondays
God.
I'd be doubled over in pain.
Oh my God.
My arm would be swollen here. My thumb still swells.
That's because of arthritis, you're saying.
And then
Yeah.
this joint here needs the same thing done to it, where they go in and it's a pretty horrific thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
They numb you, and
Yeah.
then the numbing is what gets to me for some reason. When they
Well, xylocaine stings.
it just makes me nauseous
Yeah.
I don't.
for whatever reason. I think it's the idea of it, but anyway.
I think that's with me. Like I know, it seems like the bigger and scarier.
Hi kids, welcome to the Old People Show where they talk about all their ailments.
A guy is
hip hurt.
like the biggest biker would pass out if they got a shot. And I've gotten over that because I've had to have blood draws now for I don't know a lot of years now, over a decade.
I can't look.
Every 6 months or so, I have to do that, and I just got one the other day, and I have to go in a couple more weeks again. So, I've gotten to the point where I don't mind the pain because I'm kind of maso when it comes to stuff like that anyway. I don't like the idea of a needle being in me.
That's what I don't
Yeah.
like.
Oh.
And I think that's the big thing for me, because like I used to do this thing when like they would be doing it, even if I didn't watch, I'd start doing this like compulsively, and because I was so freaked out, I didn't want to do it, and I just now I mean, like I said, like one time I had a really bad asthma attack like as a kid. It's the allergic shit, so they were giving me adrenaline shots, 5. You only do that on like ER where somebody's dead and you're like,
Right.
fuck it, what's one more gonna do? So I had one in each arm, one in each leg, and then another one in the leg. My heart's like pounding out of the
Jeez.
chest. I still can't breathe worth a shit. But the whole time they're like, we'll give you this and you won't die. And I'm like, I don't want it. Like, no, please, God, no.
When I was a little kid, I got diagnosed with severe allergies from an infant. And by the time I was about 4 or 5, I had to go have this test done where they do millions of needles on you.
Oh yeah,
on your
yeah,
back.
Bree had that.
The allergy
Really?
test.
I'm afraid you're allergic to hydrogen and
I don't
oxygen.
know if they do that now, but anyway,
Water.
they eventually figured out that I was allergic to X, Y, and Z, and once a week, I think it was, I had to go in and get a shot, one in each
How
arm.
old?
Starting at about 5, 6 years
wow.
old. So I became pretty.
Inured.
It just didn't bother me.
Right.
Like they could stick a needle in my
Needles,
arm,
you're
and
like,
it didn't. I didn't
I
flinch.
hate needles. Yeah.
I couldn't feel when they did it in my deltoids. I never felt it. Now later in life, as I became a teenager, they changed the location of the needle application for whatever reason. I don't know if it was
It's going into your testicles now.
works better now. So they would give it to you in the tricep, which is less meaty, and that would bother me for some reason. And for the first time, I was like, oh, I kind of felt that.
It's amazing what people get, people get skeeved
What bothers
out.
me is this never happened before. One time when Bree was when she was working at the vet clinic. I saw her doing an.
Excuse me.
Oh, I thought you were doing a dog.
You
Dog
sound like a
impression.
dog. Shouldn't have said anything.
She had to do a blood draw on this little tiny. I don't know if it was a kitten or a puppy, something tiny.
Oh,
And it was in the skin, and she's doing this, trying to find it, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she's like, "They're okay. It's okay." And I'm like, "No, it's not. That's horrifying. Stop doing that." But
That's
apparently,
the worst.
now, like when I go to the doctor, like I have white coat syndrome, so when I go there, like I can walk in and my veins are popping like I'm in an MMA. You know, like I'm a professional weighter. Like
you're
I wake
hulking
up
out.
and like veins are like sticking out of fucking everywhere.
yeah, it's the worst time taking
I
your
look
blood
like I
pressure.
look like a fucking Richard Corbin drawing. And then I go there, and as soon as I walk, it's like, and they go away, and they're gone.
Right.
And they go to look for them. They're like, "What did you drink water?" Yes, I drank water. Are you sure? I was pissing all last night because I drank 10 gallons before I went to bed. It's all gone, and my blood pressure jumps up. But anyway, so I went in there. I told you the one time I went in for biometrics, and the guy stuck me 6 times. And then he took my blood pressure. He goes, a little high. I'm like, you think? But
I wonder why.
They actually put it in.
If
and
only I had been.
and I watch them.
Smoking.
They're doing this. They're moving
can't
it
even
around
watch you
under the
doing
skin.
it. Fake.
Don't.
And I'm looking at it like,
See, I don't want to talk about that. I don't. That.
like that actually stings.
I don't want to talk about that. Honestly,
I don't like when I leave and I still feel the sting.
I don't want to
too.
talk about that. I'm just.
How's the beer?
Yeah.
The beer is excellent.
The walk you went
9
almost
and a
like
half, Jim.
This? You like this
9 and a
Oktoberfest?
half.
This is your style? I like it.
It's not my style. It just happens to please my palate, man.
What is your style?
I'm giving it a 10.
I
What do you
don't-
think,
I
Everything.
drink everything, dude.
Master Chris?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I like it.
So
What do you wanna
what
give
does
it out
it
of
mean
10?
that the defeat?
Out of 10, I would give it about a 7, though.
Okay.
I like it. I don't.
There we go.
I'm not a 9.
What's the defeat audio? What is that, Jim?
Where the hell do you see that?
Far left. Global. There's nothing happening there. Is that normal?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Just curious.
There you go.
Perfect.
that's desktop audio.
You know, I want to talk to you about something, Paul. I
Uh-oh.
want to talk to you about a certain band that you saw recently
Okay.
by the name of Rush.
Oh boy.
Because I have been somewhat obsessed with watching their resurgence online. And what the hell was that like in person?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you that I had a similar experience recently when I went to see Triumph.
Okay.
When I went to see Triumph, I was not really super enthused. I was like, I just want to go because
Right.
everybody's going, and I knew
That's
that
what all
there
the
were
cool kids are doing.
going to be a lot of studio guys there, like Phil X and the guys from the Kiss band, the Kiss cover band, and like these really great musicians that I know who they are and all, but I
Yeah.
knew they were going to be there, and I wasn't really super enthusiastic about it. Hi, Brian. How are you?
By the way, this one
Yeah.
is for your wife.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it.
So
You want to
that-
put it in the fridge?
You can leave it there for the moment. So that being said,
Leave it in the cold.
I didn't have very high expectations when I went to that show, and I walked out of there going, "This is one of the top 10 concerts I've ever seen in my entire
Oh,
life."
no way.
It was that good. There was that much virtuosity and camaraderie going on stage. Well, the Rush show was that plus.
Nice.
I went. Basically, I just wanted to see Anika play drums, and I hope I'm saying her name right.
Annika.
Annika.
So you weren't.
Annika Nils,
And
I think.
the performance of the band, especially considering their age,
Oh my gosh, they're
And
early 70s. Yeah.
the camaraderie that was going on stage, the musicianship, and the absolute joy that they were exuding.
Yes.
Joie de vivre.
It was palpable to watch. The audience was picking up on this. The enthusiasm that they played the songs, because I saw them the last tour with Neil, which was,
Oh, you did?
yeah, it was great.
Of course.
But this was, nothing against anything that happened before,
Yeah.
but I think there was a sense, and I think I've read this and heard this from them. They never thought this was going to happen again. They were done.
Right. Band was done. Neil
And
died.
this is what they love to do. And they had an absolute joy. And this was, and I'm going to say this honestly, I sat there watching this show, and I was acutely aware of my emotions. I was very present watching this show.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry. No.
Is president an emotion?
Last time I cried at a show was when I saw Ryan James Dio with Tony Iommi and Vinny Appice and Geezer Butler, because I never thought I would see that
I'm
happen.
going to cry right now.
That's a whole nother story.
Oh my God.
Pussies.
But I was
Are you a Rush fan, Jim?
Yeah.
Okay.
extremely
The kid's a huge Rush fan.
Okay.
present in what was occurring, and I was enjoying it for the sake of enjoying it, just as if I had
Yeah,
never
in there.
heard the music before.
Yep.
Watching 4 musicians on stage just tear it up.
Oh yeah, there's a keyboard player too. He's pretty good.
Yes. What is he saying? How was the drummer?
That was the drummer for Rush.
She was beyond. She was incredible. She was absolutely incredible. And I have to say, when you're going to replace somebody like Neil,
Yeah.
you have to find somebody as good, or dare I say,
With breasts.
better.
Oh, sorry.
I don't care about that.
I didn't know where you're going.
She was fucking incredible, and there's been all these interviews that I've watched, and
Yeah.
she learned everything at record tempo, because she was not familiar with Rush.
She really had no idea, right? I watched this Rick Beato.
Yeah, the Rick Beato.
Yeah, that guy was great.
So she learned all this stuff
Yes.
at tempo. So they were like, oh, we're gonna have to play at tempo. Okay, all right, we got to up our game. And Getty went for vocal lessons for 2 years to rebuild his vocal cords and
He
able to
sounded,
be he
the
sounded
range
great.
he was at.
He was way better than when I saw him last time.
Really.
It was incredible.
I didn't know you could rebuild them. I need to work on that.
Also, the way they move on these shows I watch,
He was jumping up and down. He's 74 years old.
74. How? I mean, we can only be so lucky. at
Xylocaine.
He was very,
Right?
very, very happy. And
Are you like an Alex? Like, is he in your top 10?
He
Alex
is not.
Lifeson? I bet he isn't. But I mean,
he's a great guitar
he's
player.
just not.
I mean,
like,
things he does are amazing. It's just
Right.
not some. But I will say that there are isms that I've picked up on from him that I utilize when I'm writing songs. There are
Oh, yeah?
things that he does quarterly
quarterly. Nice.
that I have incorporated unwittingly, not consciously.
You just kind of, it's like they're present.
There's a thing that I do, and there's a couple songs that I do in instinct that have what they would classify as the Lifeson chord.
The life sync. Yeah, right. You played that on the Rick Beato thing. That's what Rick Beato. I can't believe you know who he is. A lot of people know. Do you know who Rick Beato is?
No.
He's like this musician that like shows like the chords of like cool songs and why like this part in the song makes your hair stand up, and he'll like it's because it's this chord. He does stuff like that, and
he
then
takes
he started
things apart.
Yeah, like he started
And he
interviewing
interviews
people.
everybody.
This is
Major-
the brown note. Prepare to shit.
He's the guy that took Van Halen and was able to extract the tracks through software.
Yeah.
And took it and put it to a beat.
I used to have stuff that would do that.
And he took the song and reconstructed it, put it in perfect, timing.
Yeah.
And the song did not sound like Van Halen anymore.
Right.
Now it sounded like something, because the natural timing of the band is not in time. Alex Van Halen plays the rhythm a little bit different. The bass is over here. The guitar's way back here.
That's why they're so hard to cover.
That push and pull is what creates the vibe and the feel of the song. So it was very interesting to watch that episode. I highly encourage you, go look it up. It will blow your mind. It's their actual playing, but just put to a click track.
Yes, he does stuff like that. It would mess with your mind.
That brought up something, and it's a little bit of a tangent here, or an arc tangent, if you will. Monsters of Rock, 1988.
Yes.
Somebody asked a question.
Yes, wasn't there.
What?
I said yes. Yes, wasn't there.
You were, though.
I was.
I wasn't.
Full bouffant.
I can't remember who posed this question, but somebody asked, what's an opening band that blew away the headliner? And I said Kingdom Come blew away Van Halen.
Musically, they may have, but the audience was not receptive to them.
I thought they were. I thought they were amazing.
There was some booing going on.
Really?
Where I was.
Not
yes.
where I was.
Where were you? Where were you?
Up in the stands where all the drunks are.
Oh, but in this area.
Yeah, it was at JFK.
JFK,
Okay.
yeah.
But I thought they
two
killed.
sections over side of the stage.
I've seen Van Halen twice, and both times, whatever weird shit they were doing with the drum riser failed. And I'm just like, is it me?
Well, I saw Van Halen with David Lee Roth, and that was the first time I had seen them with Sammy. I thought they were great, but at the same time,
was Sammy there at that point?
That was Sammy.
Oh, that's right, it was. Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of the Sammy era of music. I like it now.
Retrospectively, I am, but at the time, I wasn't.
At the time,
either.
I really liked the DLR stuff a lot.
That's like the general consensus. Just like Alex Lifeson's in no one's top 10 list. Poor Alex.
No, I love Alex. Don't get me wrong.
But he's in nobody's top 10 list. Well, who was at Monsters of Rock 1988 though?
It was Metallica, Kingdom Come, Van Halen, and Dokken. That was it, right?
And Scorpions.
Were the Scorpions there?
Scorpions were there, and they, to me, as a fledgling musician at the time, they were the best.
They always kill. Yeah,
absolutely laser precision.
Yeah, they always
perfect.
Wait, who was?
Scorpions.
Oh, Scorpions.
I forgot. I couldn't remember if they were there. I thought they were, but they're always.
I had no expectation for them that day, and I was like, wow.
No, I love
these guys are killing everybody.
You think about that show, the amount of talent there, but I hadn't even heard of Kingdom Come at that point.
I haven't heard of them now.
I had the record.
I didn't even know
they were a Led Zeppelin ripoff.
Okay.
But they came out, they opened up, and they just kicked ass.
I loved them.
Like, I saw the Scorpions in the Spectrum.
Get it on. That was the big song. They Get It On.
Never, ever, you can't do it now, but don't ever see the Scorpions in a building, because I'm not sure my ears ever recovered from that.
Oh my gosh!
Like Bree and I went to see them, somewhere in the 90s.
They're going to be in Vegas in September. I think they're doing a residency.
Metallica's doing that too.
Yeah, everybody is.
Everybody
going to Vegas.
It's like Billy and the Boingers. Everybody's a Vegas lounge act.
Read yesterday that they have a store called the Gibson Garage in Nashville. They just opened one in London. They're putting one in Vegas now. That's going to be a problem for me when I go to Vegas.
You won't leave.
It's going to be a problem
that's
for
just where
Nancy
you'll
when
stay.
you go to Vegas.
Not that he's watching. Not that he can, because right now he's on stage at Constatter up in Northeast Philadelphia doing the Pennypack Music Fest. But kudos to Mike LeCompte for coming out and playing the last couple of weeks. He's been back playing, I think, about a week now. Mike was out sick. We didn't know what was going on. At least I didn't. It turned out that he had broken his arm in some way. He has about 10 pins.
I saw that, man. Jesus.
And Mike is out there playing tonight at Constatter.
That's insane.
Ripping and tearing, doing what Mike does best. And Mike, I just want you to know that we fucking love you, dude. And if I wasn't doing this show, I would be there tonight. And
oh yeah, blame us.
Heard the
truth.
I remember 20 years ago or whatever. He's been around a long time.
He's been around a long
time.
I was going to see Mike back when I was in high school.
He was at Tom and Jerry's once. I don't know why I have this memory. And he did
Tom and Jerry's
Heaven and Hell. He did that song, and I was like, no, like to me,
when he had Jimmy Marciano in the band, that was probably 18, 19 years ago. I saw him do Heaven and Hell with Jimmy.
Yeah,
they still do it occasionally. The band is incredible. He's got just the nicest, greatest bunch of musicians in the world backing him up. But Mike is a powerhouse, and I just had to give him a shout out tonight. Love you, Mike. I wish I could be there with you tonight watching you play, man.
Sorry.
You know, next year.
I want to give a shout out to me because somehow I always get this camera angle exactly the same, even though I have to balance it on that
On a symbol.
I don't know how I do it. It's my idiot savant
But
power.
I will tell you this: next year, we're probably moving the show to a different night of the week.
All right, that's fine.
So it won't matter to me. Probably a Tuesday. It depends
did
on
Let me give a reaction.
or a Monday. I don't know. Oh,
You did Tuesdays before, right?
because
Tuesdays?
we did because I want to be able to go to the some of the Constatter shows. On Wednesday.
Constatter.
The one thing I do like about Wednesdays is then tomorrow is Thursday.
It is nice. So,
Is Thursday a good day? What's better?
No, it's almost Friday.
but here's the important thing. I abstained from drinking until this show, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Like you said to me last week, well, good for you.
Yeah. So it's I always look forward to Wednesday because I get a cocktail with dinner, and then I get to have a couple beers.
Fantastic.
I didn't go for a walk today for my lunch. I usually go the back way to Hauser or Hoyser, whatever the fuck you know.
That's
Yeah.
what my son says. Hoyser.
It's Hoyser.
Huser?
Yeah. Hoyser.
Hoyser?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the
never
name
gonna
of
get that
it's
right.
the name of the person that.
I don't fucking even care. So I go the back.
Mitch, how you doing?
I go
He was a rush.
I go the back way.
Yeah, Mitch.
Through the woods, and then I go around the track, and then either come back or go through the neighborhood. It's 3 miles. Do that every day.
That's a good walk for you there, son.
I didn't do it today just because I had to, get clean for this and take a shower.
See, now I did the walk that we do. We do a 1.5 mile loop, and then after work, I mowed the lawn,
Oh, yeah, that's
weed whacked, did all that stuff.
5,000 steps.
Yeah, I did that yesterday
But
during my lunch break.
I will.
whack-
I
you
will
whacked? Is that
say
what you
one other thing.
Whacked and mowed.
One other thing about the Rush show.
I whack off when I just turn the camera up.
Both nights they paid tribute to Pierre Robert.
Oh, cool.
Geddy Lee flew in, I think it was about 10 or 12 years ago, and hung out with Pierre Robert for the day. And they
Wouldn't?
They did
Yeah.
they did interviews, and they spent the day together, and it was really cool. And then I found out Rush was here Friday night and Sunday night in Philadelphia, and Saturday was an off day. And of
they
course,
didn't tell us.
everybody's wondering, what are they doing? Well, I found out that Preston, from the Preston and Steve show, went golfing with
Getty? With Getty?
with Alex.
Oh, with Alex. Okay.
They went to Pine Valley.
Nice.
They had a hookup up there, and they went to Pine Valley, and they golfed for the day, and he got to spend the entire day with Alex Lifeson. And if you
Wow.
know anything about Preston and Steve, Preston is a drummer, but his favorite band in the entire world is Rush.
No way.
He said,
no way.
This is like my 15-year-old fantasy
Yeah.
come to life. And he goes, and I knew about this for a long time and couldn't talk about it on the radio.
Oh, my goodness.
He couldn't say anything. He kept it to himself. And he said he was having like anxiety. He was having dreams about this. I mean, despite the fact that he's a big fish in a Philadelphia pond.
Yes, he's not.
I
He's
thought you were
not
going to
a,
say a fish fan. I was going to leave.
he's not a,
Yeah.
huge star. He's obviously a lot more famous than anybody sitting in this room or anybody that I know.
I've done some pretty horrible things.
I mean, someone asked on the comment who I was.
It's cool to know that somebody
Somebody in here forgot my name and didn't know why I was here. So it's
listen. It only happens once in a while. I forget your name. I called you Midge 4 times,
Just say, damn it, Jim.
but
I just sit over and drink, and then, people run into me at like Screwballs or something. They're like, "Do you ever talk?" I'm like,
I don't know if I'm going to Screwballs again anytime soon.
"What did you do?"
The last time I don't remember, actually, what happened.
well,
now.
just slow down, son.
It was the Glenlivet.
Yeah, you got to stop drinking
Slow
scotch.
down.
They gave me a double.
By the way, your wife said to calm the fuck down and
yes,
just
she
behave.
did.
So
Is she on?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, she did.
But it was cool to hear. It was cool to hear Steve
Oh, yeah.
get excited that he was spending time with a celebrity, and that he was nervous. Now, contrast that. I just watched an interview tonight with Rob Halford talking about for the
How
rock
excited he was to talk to us.
the Rock Awards when he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. He was getting ready. He had to sing a duet or a couple lines with Dolly Parton, and they were playing this.
Oh, okay.
And he just couldn't believe that he was going to sing with Dolly
And what
Parton.
the fuck is up with her dying and then and then Frankenfurter dies? What the hell, man?
I know. I said, Nancy. I said Tim Curry died. She goes, "Who's Tim Curry?" I went,
What?
Never mind.
Legend.
Oh, We got to have her back on the show. We need to find out about that.
She recognized who he was when they were playing clips from movies.
But
and they showed him from Home Alone.
But yeah, see, that's the thing. If you say Tim Curry and someone goes, "Oh, the guy from Clue," I will smack the shit out of you.
Wait. He was the guy in Legend, right? Wasn't
Yes.
he? The devil.
He was that devil dude in Legend.
He was the guy in which movie? The classic of all classics, the
Rocky Horror.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
Rocky Horror
duh.
Picture Show. So I said to my wife, "Did you ever see Rocky Horror?" She said, "No." I said, "We're gonna have to." It's a good Halloween movie.
I've seen pieces.
It's a little. It has elements of scary.
I'm
in it.
sorry.
It's a really good Halloween
My
movie.
cousin is so into she goes down to New Hope to the theater and they reenact it on stage.
I remember
and
them seeing
she's
that when I was a
Frank.
kid. That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So
I have not been there to see
When
it.
I was growing up in Philly, there was a movie theater at
He was one of the guys in stockings, Mitch.
Welsh Road and the Boulevard was the GCC Northeast movie theater, and they had the midnight movie every weekend. And we used to go and watch that. And I thought it was cool because I was like, hey, that's kind of like Paul Stanley, man. That's kind of cool. We'll go check it out. So it was really cool to watch that movie. I went with my friend Ken, and it was just an experience because all these people came dressed, and
They
had
throw all the shit.
They had the whole thing worked out. They were choreographed, and people did their parts, and it was. Really,
I can picture his face. Like
I remember when they first of all when I was in Florida, they had that playing at the Dolphin Theater every weekend.
That's so
And
cool.
and I'm like,
and it's still going
why
on
is
today.
that-
These things.
Why is this
So
playing in
popular.
this podunk shithole town in shithole Palm Beach County with all these shithole rednecks who would not want whatever, but the Plaza Theater, before it became what it is now, the whatever the fuck, the Regal, when it was over at the mall where Maggiano's it roughly is.
Yeah, it was where the furniture store is. I think.
They were doing midnight shows of it for a little while, and I used to go over there because like all my friends worked there. That's where I met Bree the second time we started hanging out.
Yeah.
And I would go over there because I was a loser, and I'd tool over there on my motorcycle and pull up and walk in like, what are you guys doing later? And
I wish I had friends working in a movie theater when I was that age.
I hung out at the movie theater every weekend.
I got roped in by the 2 security guards to help them with security during Rocky Horror.
That's cool.
Because they weren't allowed, and I didn't even really know these guys. They weren't allowed at that theater to throw like rice and toilet paper and shit.
I wonder how they handled that because they
People
did that
lost
at the
their
GCC.
fucking minds, man.
Yeah, it's a big part of the thing.
We had to stop people, and I'm like, why am I involved?
And after that, your career was that was it.
But that was I said to these guys, I'm like, you guys are getting paid to do security. I'm like, I'm not. I could.
I'm not trained. It's almost as though I'm one of those security people that detains.
It wasn't. It wasn't even that. It's like if something happens, I'm not on the insurance. I could get sued. The place could get sued. The fuck, man. Justin, fuck you, man. Stop that Clue shit. How dare you? How dare you, sir?
The closest I could relate to having friends that worked in a movie theater and all that stuff, which would have been so cool for me, was that I worked at West Coast Video, which was the premier movie rental place, other than the big one in Philly where they had everything. There was, I forget the name of it.
They had Chicks with Dicks 4?
No, it wasn't that kind of a place.
Oh, okay.
West Coast was. We had the X-rated room.
Yeah.
Now they had I think they had 14 locations when I worked for them.
I was in Newtown Square was my location.
Never got to that location. Never saw it. I was only
remember to this day where it was.
I worked at Store 1, the original, and I worked at Store 3, Cotman, and I worked at it was the one on Cruisetown Road, which was in a Sound Odyssey.
Oh my God!
They had a West Coast, because what happened was, the guy who started West Coast Video, he was the inventor of sorbitol, the artificial sweetener.
Oh my God!
Oh, what a dick! I hate that.
He's
stuff.
a very wealthy guy, and he lived in Northeast Philly, not far from some video store. And he would go in, and they just weren't organized, and there were problems, and there were never any movies in stock. And he's like, I'm just going to open up my own video store. That way, at least I know I'll get a video, and I'm going to do things better.
Yeah.
His name was Elliot Stone, Dr. Elliot Stone.
Oh, he's doctor then.
He was a doctor. And lo and behold, he started West Coast Video, and that was how the whole thing started. And then it became, for what, about a dozen or or 20 years it was a thing.
I don't know. I lost track somewhere in the 90s.
Movie rental? What's that?
It was great. I loved working there. I had a great time. I met a lot of cool people, and
Friend of mine worked at a stage door video at the mall here, and then worked over to the theater, and then everybody started working at the theater. It was neat, man. It was
once
really
Blockbuster came in, though, they kind of kicked
Decimated
everybody out.
cool.
Yep. Oh, they had an East Coast video. Robert saying in Norristown.
Oh my God!
They had a West
seriously?
Coast and an East Coast.
Is that like the 611?
That'd be
Kinda,
like-
yeah. It's just
That's funny. That's funny.
It's probably a Boost Mobile now.
That is funny. But I loved being in the video store. The whole idea of it, and I lied to them. You had to have a VCR to work. You had to be able to view movies.
weird
Oh, really?
Oh,
And
Is it prerequisite?
we were poor. We didn't have a VCR.
nobody had a VCR.
So I told my dad. I said, Dad, they told me I had the VCR.
I
just-
need this
I
for
just
work.
lied.
Pony up.
So he
was
he
like
worked he worked in
$500.
appliances, and he went and got us a VCR.
Is it amazing that like none of this stuff exists anymore?
I have one in my
I
garage.
have one in the other room.
I mean, it does in your memories and in your garage somewhere.
Yeah.
Or maybe you have one under your TV and you
I
still
have-
play
I-
your old
It's the only way I
videos.
can watch my Cream Lemon Dark videos.
Dude, I still have.
Don't Google that.
I have hundreds and hundreds of cassettes.
And you can't do anything with them. If you
I
wanted
have,
to sell
I
them,
have
you
all
couldn't.
that. No, they're worth a lot of money
Yeah.
now.
You know what's on cassette, on a video? 1986. Now you guys maybe the age range depends here. Transformers the movie. Did you guys? Were you
That's
guys?
Jim, not me.
Were you into that kind of shit?
I was not, but Jim was.
Because they just did a concert. And it's all these.
I was
80s metal.
19 in 1986, so that was.
Yeah.
So was I. My girlfriend took me to see the movie.
But the music, they just did a concert.
You and the 13-year-olds.
No. That was the greatest thing. We sit in that movie, and I wish I could play the fucking music. So you go in, and you're going to a Transformers movie, right?
So I got into Star Blazers around this time, so I can't really say much to
No.
you.
But
The music was
this
so
was
good.
Yeah, this was weird, and I tried talking to him as many times. So we go in, and I'm already feeling a little weird that my girlfriend's taking me to a cartoon, and we go and sit down, and it starts out. The animation's way better than TV. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
super good.
On the big screen,
And
too.
you just watch
It's
this
Japanese
You watch
animation.
this giant metal planet come and just kill an entire planet
Unicron.
full of people. And I was like, okay. And then the heavy metal version of the Transformers theme comes out by what was it, Lion?
Yes. And then Stan
And
Bush.
But it was fucked up because
I missed the whole thing.
the
You would
movie,
love the music,
The
dude, I'm
music,
telling
the
you.
He's
music
played
is,
it for me. I love the music.
The music starts, and you see parents like,
What's happening?
Right.
Dude,
Okay.
that
but then like about 5 minutes in or 10 minutes into the movie,
Autobots die.
no, one of the characters fucking curses.
Oh, they say shit. Yeah.
And there's kids, like little kids.
Little kids.
Oh, yeah.
And their parents are like starting to go, what the fuck?
what's going on?
And like Robert Stack's in the movie, he gets fucking
Orson
They're all
Welles.
getting fucking murdered, like
Leonard
killed
Nimoy.
I should go back
horribly.
and watch this
Dude,
now.
it's amazing. All the voices.
I'll tell you that the equivalent to me of that was my friend and I, Ken Giannini,
Mm-hmm.
as always. Somehow we got to see heavy metal,
Oh, fuck yeah.
and we were
Fuck yeah.
13 or 14.
Oh,
we were not allowed to be in
And you
there,
were not allowed to
No.
smoke weed either, right?
and
Or did you?
we didn't smoke at that point.
They were looking at boobs.
And it's funny, like in retrospect, I don't recall watching and being awed by the boobs. I was there because Black Sabbath Mob Rules was in the soundtrack.
Yes, that's
and
it. That's it.
I was there to cheer for that song, and
hear you.
literally,
Anyone,
that's
sure.
sure.
By the way,
I'm almost there.
When I was a kid,
we're
you wanna-
drinking
you wanna-
Great
you wanna
Lakes
split more of this?
Oktoberfest, just so anyone cares.
You drink that.
Okay, I'll drink this.
It's just like when I went and saw there was a movie called Runaway. Runaway
Oh,
was,
that shit movie.
well, Gene Simmons was in it with Tom Selleck.
Of course.
Tom Selleck was my favorite TV star at the time.
Was he?
He was.
He's very hairy.
I loved the show
Magnum PI.
Magnum
Man,
PI.
PI? Okay. He's a very manly man.
He was a manly man with a weird voice that was not very manly.
Yeah.
Higgins. But so I was really excited that Gene Simmons was going to be in this movie, and we went to see it at the GCC Northeast in Philadelphia, where they did the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Okay. Getting my history lesson.
Every great movie I saw, -3,
Where are those?
were at that movie theater.
All I gotta
That's
say.
it. That's it, baby.
Back to the
And
Transformers.
we cheered when Gene Simmons' name came up on the screen.
Yeah.
I think we were the only people. People were looking at us
Like,
like,
you're
what's going
crazy.
on? We were freaking out.
Freaking out. Well, all I gotta say is when Optimus Prime died, I was 8,
Yeah, that fucked a lot of people up.
and I'm still like 40 years.
You're still having a problem.
later. It's still an issue.
Well, the funny
Actually,
thing-
I think I have to have more drinks tonight
whole
to get
funny,
through it.
the
It's
funny,
okay. You're allowed.
I'm all right.
We've
You're
got more.
walking tonight.
Right, I'm okay.
But no, we
And he works
it's,
from
it's
home.
funny
Yes, I know.
because they did the Transformers movie. Basically they were going to kill off the entire Generation 1 line. They were going to have them just charge and all get murdered.
That's wild.
And they decided, okay, but they showed a bunch of them dead. Like if you watch the Transformers show, a lot of the characters were like major players in that show.
Yeah, they killed them all.
They showed them briefly, like fucked up, just dead.
Just dead. They killed
And then-
cartoons
and
that
then
were
they-
childhood
Right.
like passions.
Kids were
killed-
getting like,
Three of them got killed. Like just one of the guys like just vomits up like fire
Yeah.
and flame and shit and dies. Another guy's
I
like
thought it was transmission fluid.
another guy comes over and tries to stop the bad guy. He's already been fucked up and blown to shit. He's like, "No, I won't let you." And the bad guy just goes and just blows his fucking face off from point blank range. And you're just like, I'm just like, okay. And I'm cool with that so far. And then Optimus Prime
Now,
dies.
had you watched the cartoon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you did, but you were like a
14.
teenager. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, and I used to play with toys when I was in college in the tub. It's fine, but like we.
Is that what that thing was called?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah. It's a toy as long as nobody hears it. But no, but like you know you see him die and that fucked a lot of people up, and I was like, what the fuck? And then, you know, I'm like, all right, what the hell is going on here? What pissed me off was, yeah, sorry, Robert, I'm sorry you haven't seen the movie yet. It's like 40 years old. But what fucked me up the most was like,
Cheers.
word, when Starscream died,
Yeah.
because that was my.
You're aren't you? Yeah, you're like a big Starscream fan.
Yes, let's just leave it at that.
I know. I remember this about
Yeah.
you. Did you have like a
I-
jersey that has Starscream? on it?
No, I wish.
Someone should
But I
get
have
you
a ton of Starscream toys.
You do?
Oh yeah, all over the fucking place.
For
Yeah.
real?
Yeah. Like the way
I have Kiss toys.
the way you collect Kiss, I collect Starscream
Starscream.
shit. Yeah. And at the moment where he dies, which is kind of horrible, and it's right at the moment when he gets what he wants.
Right.
And my
Soundwave.
my
Kinda
girl,
like-
my girlfriend just reaches over. Is she leaning
I
over?
am
She's like-
Iron Man.
She's like, "Oh, you died."
Oh, she knew that well.
She knew, yeah, because that
She
was
understood
in
your
school-
pain.
When in school, like when we were on the computer.
Was she being mean to you?
No, she was being nice.
Sympathetic?
When we were on the computer, you could like set like nicknames, kind of like CB Hams,
You
and mine
were.
was Starscream, and everyone knew me that way, and I'm not proud of it, so you know. But
Jim, you're
yeah,
a
you are.
50-something-year-old man. Nobody cares anymore.
You can be proud of Starscream.
but like that was the thing. She's like, and I was really that upset me more than Optimus Prime dying.
Interesting.
But kids were so fucked up by Prime
Fucked up.
dying that when the G.I. Joe movie came out a few months
It didn't even
later,
matter.
no, it did, because in that movie, Duke was one of the main characters. Died the same way. He got shot and he fucking died.
Wow.
And if you watch the movie, which I wouldn't, it's
You didn't?
shit. No, I did.
Kind of like the Kiss movie.
But I was watching little bits of that. But I watched the European version where they didn't change Gene's voice. That was bad. But no, Duke, this dead guy won't die. Duke died in the movie originally because of the Optimus Prime thing. They backed it out,
they
and he
had
was
that.
just in a coma.
Right, they didn't want to traumatize another generation.
Yeah.
Well, all I gotta say, and then I promise I'll shut up about the.
Wait, I gotta say
Transformers.
something real fast. Robert, I had a vocoder here tonight. It was just too crazy. We didn't get it to work. Maybe next week we'll be
Soundwave.
doing Soundwave's
Yeah.
voice.
They had it's the 40th anniversary of that Transformers movie, and they had a concert where they had like Britney Slays from Unleash the Archers, if you know that band, doing like the Transformers theme. They had Gem, like, and I'm not a huge fan of all this stuff, but now I'm like, oh, it was
You're
Gem.
You're
Like,
a Gem fan?
Fucking Gem. No, I'm not, but I mean,
Kinda weird.
I like pink, but I mean, what can I say?
Are you wearing panties?
I mean, yeah, but we're
Easy
not
there,
not-
easy there,
That's
fella.
below the belt.
There's nothing wrong with wearing panties for some.
So they had Gem, the real Gem, playing through with all background, just one guitar player. Then they had Cobra Commando, a band that was playing, and then they had the Knights of Unicron, which I argued with Melissa. She said it should be called the Knights of Unicorn, and I said that'd be pretty cool too.
That's like prawn that I look at.
Well, that's like was it Cybertronian, whatever that. There's a
Yeah.
band of
Yeah.
Transformers
Yeah.
because they play in Oaks all the time.
Jim,
Oh, yeah?
You told me about this a couple weeks
No
ago.
way.
Yeah.
So here's Gene Simmons. Just what we were just talking about.
I had to find him.
That's what I was impersonating.
Wait, they're actually Kiss is in the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, they made a movie in
Kiss meets the Phantom of the Park.
Hanna-Barbera produced it. It was
was surprised-
Scooby-Doo meets Star Wars.
I was surprised the Banana Splits didn't come in and help them.
They
out.
were there. They were in different costumes, I think.
This is late 70s.
1978.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we didn't know. I'd only seen. I was a Kiss fan as a kid growing up.
You were what? No way.
So
I
I had
can't
only
believe it.
seen pictures of them, and I'd heard a couple interviews on the radio. I'd never seen them move
Oh, really?
because there was no way to do that.
Right, you just didn't have the
So
capacity.
I was waiting for this movie the day it was. It was
you could see
it was like
them,
Saturday night movie or something like that.
It was huge.
And my buddy Larry and I, we were out in the backyard throwing the football around all afternoon, trying to kill time, waiting for
Don't
this
try and
movie
sound
to-
tougher than you are. Just go on with the story.
Waiting and waiting, and the movie comes on. And to me, it was great because
Yeah.
I was 11 years old. It was I had just seen Star Wars. I was like, this isn't as good as Star Wars, but
it's Kiss.
But it was. I
it's your
saw
favorite
I saw
band.
them move.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, they can talk.
Yeah, but every like 5 seconds, it was like their stunt doubles that didn't look anything like them.
I didn't know.
And then like
I wasn't that aware.
like last week or earlier this I don't remember.
Peter Criss's voice was dubbed through the whole movie by the guy who did. I think it was Scooby Doo.
Was it Paul Messick?
Who's that?
Scooby Doo.
Oh, that's Scooby
Is it
Doo.
Scooby Doo
The
or the
original?
guy who
Oh,
did
no, wait.
or Shaggy? Which
No, that's Casey Kasem.
it might have been Casey Kasem. I don't know, but it was weird. But we didn't know. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Well, it's
that's what
amazing
Peter
that
sounds like.
that innocence you have as a kid, the way you
Alan
look forward to
Alney.
things.
Okay, there you go. See, if Matt Porter was here, he would tell me.
Oh, you're looking up on.
Oh no, it was Michael Bell. Michael Bell did it. Who was Spike in the Transformers and a bunch of other characters?
Yeah,
Ta-da! It all comes full circle
See,
now.
back to the. I can't. We could talk about Transformers the whole night. Well,
Kiss
just that
meets the
movie.
Phantom.
Just that movie alone would be a full night of conversation, in my opinion. But
Very well done. Nicely stitched.
good comedy. You'd be a good comedian.
I like round things.
I have this poster somewhere in the house.
Frank Welker did
It says
Soundwave and
that
Megatron.
That's $800.
Oh, really?
Yes, it does.
What, to play that video?
Well, you said you have the poster.
I have that exact poster.
It says it's $800.
You know, I need to.
Holy fuck! I literally that exact.
Kind of like rolled that up, like wiped your ass with it. Now you're
Wow.
like $800.
It's like just rolled up and it's stuck in the rafters of my laundry room.
It's-
Literally,
It's keeping the toilets from overflowing.
I gave my son a 5-foot Iron Maiden poster.
yes.
It's from Live After Death.
That's
5
as tall
foot.
as me.
It's they call it a Subway poster today.
Ooh.
That poster's worth like $1,000 or something now.
Wow.
Hanging in his laundry room.
You know, Maiden's touring too.
I know. Now we're gonna come full circle.
You know who's
to-
opening
to-
for them? I heard.
I don't care.
Okay.
We're gonna come full circle, and you can tell me afterward. To the Rush story, they hired a drummer that could play the part,
Yes.
and the guy that's playing for Iron Maiden is a stout drummer. He is not
Nico McBrain.
not Nico.
Yeah,
You are.
Nico quit. Yeah, dude, he left.
Well, he had a stroke,
Well, yeah, he was getting old.
so they should have found
I'm
somebody
getting old. I
that
didn't have
could-
a stroke like a pussy.
You don't play drums on.
They should have
used
found.
to. You
They
did?
should have found somebody that was equal to or better than Nico, but they didn't.
They should have pulled a Rush.
And I
Hey, Bob Gold.
very disappointed. Now, if they were coming to Philly, I would
Yeah,
go
I
see
know
them.
Bob.
But I'm not going
Hey,
to
Bob,
drive.
how you doing?
I'm not going to drive up to Homedale, New Jersey, or Hershey to see them.
But if you go to Hershey, you can at least say you drove up the Hershey Highway to people.
I've already done that.
Yeah, I know, but it never
Saw
gets
Kiss
old.
up there with Poison. But I just and they're doing a lot of really classic material in this tour. I'm bumming that I'm not going. But I've watched a bunch of videos, and I haven't been very impressed with what I've heard.
With Maiden?
Yeah.
What? But it's Maiden.
It's still Maiden, but it's like they
I'm
hired
a huge
Phil
Def Leppard.
Rudd.
I'm a Leopard fan,
the-
but when they got the slang, I thought I was going
Like,
to puke.
There is something.
I don't
want to
hear Phil Rudd play
the drum
for,
roll. Yeah.
It's just. I'm sorry. They should have got Richie Salomon with his 5-piece kit. He would do better on that small kit.
Oof.
Because you need a big kit to play Maiden. But that's the
old-
one drummer I know who could fucking pull that off.
Does Old School do
Actually,
Rush?
Mike Calamia has the full drum set. He could do it.
Does Old School play Rush?
No.
You say that very definitively. Like, no. Never going to do it.
Who's singing that shit?
Oh, okay. Well.
You're going to get some ball clamps to sing that shit.
But you can do it. He's wearing the panties.
Yeah, right. The pink. Right. See, turn that right back
Bob
around.
Cole in the
to-
house.
Wait, how do we get to pink again? It
I'm
was
not
because
talking
of
about it's just you need to hurt yourself to be able to sing that high.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
People don't. I didn't resonate with Geddy Lee initially. He didn't resonate.
Oh, dude, I couldn't stand Rush
Right.
because of the vocals.
Because of Geddy Lee.
It took me a
You
while.
just didn't
to
you didn't like
acclimate.
Canadians, you racist.
I didn't know they were Canadian. Jim, they were friends with Kiss.
Damn it,
They were
Jim.
cool. But the same thing happened to me. I didn't like.
Gene's an Israeli?
I didn't like the band except because I couldn't stand the vocals. I acclimated to
And
it.
they had that
Udo
song,
Dirkschneider.
And they had that song Wholehearted that was just way too sappy.
No, that's not
Yeah.
except.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Extreme. Sorry.
Yeah, I liked them from the get go.
Yeah. And I do like
And the
that
get go.
You know, Airborne. You ever heard of that? They're newer.
Yeah.
They sound just like AC/DC,
They
except
do.
a little more hard
they-
rock.
Crocus had that sound going.
Crocus. Oh,
In-
yeah.
in-
Crocus.
Initially, they were an AC/DC clone.
Yes.
They were a very good clone
I
too.
think if you,
They were
if,
good.
you know, I think if you clone a band, you should rhyme.
Rhyme.
Yeah.
How so?
Like Crocus should play things from Hocus Pocus.
Oh, just
Focus.
like everything should rhyme with the
Everything
band
should
name.
rhyme.
Well, they did American Woman.
It doesn't rhyme with anything.
No. So I'm going to give you a little tidbit, a little taste,
don't
a little taste of some
tease.
instinct from what we're doing. We're in the studio now. We're recording. We're probably doing either an EP or a full album. I don't know what's going to happen, but things are going well.
Isn't an EP a full album?
How many?
EP is a short play.
How many albums do you
I
have?
thought it was extended play.
We only have a 4-song EP out.
I thought
Okay, so you're
EP
working
meant
on it.
extended play.
Extended play is single extended played.
That's ridiculous.
Now, these are just what they call rough tracks. These are just as they were recorded with no
A demo?
demo.
Tight.
No vocals. Vocals were done this past week. This is what I was given to listen to it for a week and tell the producer, do you like this? Do you not like this? Do you want to recut this? Do you want to cut that? I just left my guitars alone.
Where do you do this? Do you do it here?
Somewhere in Jersey we did it.
Somewhere in Jersey? Is it like a band member's house?
No, this is at a recording studio.
Oh, really? Okay, you.
We're having-
Some guy named Fred's apartment.
Where Heaven's Edge recorded their record, and Monte Carlo does all their stuff there, and Brian Quinn records there.
Okay.
Octane.
Octane, yeah.
I thought everybody was like doing that shit in Diego's basement
Only Diego's doing that in his basement.
and plastered.
Yeah. But these are untouched. This just raw.
Do you like
This-
work on these riffs, or you just like come up with it right when you go in the studio?
No, this is a song I wrote in
It's from ever,
1998
yeah.
or
Oh.
92. I'm just going to skip ahead.
I'll be back.
So wait, this is a song you wrote 30 years ago, and
Yeah.
you're just putting it down now
Yeah.
in the band that you've been in for how long has Instinct been around? 10 years?
1988.
No way. What? Wait, that's like your life project. I didn't know that. I had no. I thought they were like, yeah, it's something you've been doing recently. Same members?
Minus drummer.
Okay. That's really cool. That's a lot of dedication. That's you on the... Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking killer. Sounds good. You lay down the rhythm tracks, too?
Did this in one day.
Nice.
6 hours.
Yeah, they probably charge a little bit for the studio there.
Honestly, it's pretty freaking reasonable for what's going on here.
Yeah.
Pretty reasonable.
You got a good bang for buck.
And the great thing was, so I walked in, I brought my Mesa with me, and I did some scratch tracks with it. My other Mesa. This is my practice.
Your show Mesa?
Yeah, my show Mesa. And wasn't real happy with what was coming out. Now, I found out later that it was set to the rectifier setting rather than the diode, and that was a big part of the problem.
I hate it when that happens.
That being said,
That's what she said.
he had a Friedman amp, and when it came time for me to lay down, Friedman is a brand of an amplifier.
I heard of Marshall and Mesa, but not.
He asked me to
PV.
play through that, and so we do a scratch track. Scratch tracks where you record the whole band, and we kept the drums from the scratch track. So those drums are live. That's a live recording.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Then I went in and comped my guitar parts. So I did all the song up to the solo, one pass, then another pass, so you get left and right. Then I did the rhythms behind the solo to the end of the song, right and left. So basically I made, 4 recordings to get to that, and then the solo I did.
Right, so you had to record the same riff over and over and over, and then do a solo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does a bass player also jump in? I have a certain affinity to bass players, right, Bob?
Yeah, he did the same thing, and I'll play you the other tune we did, which we've recorded this a few times, but some of this got fixed last week. The bass parts were redone.
Sounds like Priest. I can tell the influence right away.
That was the goal.
Nice. There's the bass kicking in.
Thank you, Bob. I can't wait to hear the vocals in this.
I'm always worried to share anything like stuff that I do.
This won't get us in trouble.
No, I'm worried somebody's gonna fucking steal it.
It's all Tony Iommi riffs. I mean, really, you can't reinvent anything.
There's nothing you can write that hasn't been written. There's nothing you can sing that hasn't been sung.
Oh, did you see Richie Blackmore?
Yeah.
Did you see that video?
Yeah.
You did? It's like sad but wonderful.
I know.
Richie Blackmore also is one of my favorites. And I love him in Blackmore's Night almost more than Deep Purple.
I hear you.
Like, that band is one of my favorites.
I'll skip to the solo because that's all I care about.
Yeah. Just start to wank off right about... There you go. Start wanking off right now.
Doing what?
See?
I'm not jerking off. There's a camera right there.
He is. Somebody is on their guitar right now. It's just recorded. So I'm a rhythm guy. I love the little, and then like the solo doesn't like go unless you have a good rhythm. You need that rhythm to like. It's the worst when the rhythm players like miss their part and you're trying to do the solo and you land and they're off. You know, like been there.
I mean, that's just raw tracks, not produced.
Sounds fucking fantastic,
dude. I'm so happy.
What do you mean not produced? So
they're not produced. He's going to do stuff to
this. To this,
like when you go in the studio,
I thought stuff sucked.
They do stuff. But I'd never been in a studio. I've been in a bunch of studios over the years where they really captured the essence of what the band is doing. That quick. Really, guys, David Piernon. Unbelievable.
David Piernut. Okay.
Piernon, I think.
Piernon.
I don't know. Wombat Studios in New Jersey. Unbelievable.
Is one of your band members in that area, or?
No, we found out about him through the grapevine. Guys in Monte Carlo tipped us off, and I knew that Brian had worked with him in Octane.
Okay.
Bobby Furillis and all those guys. I saw Bobby Furillis this past weekend. I went down on Saturday night and saw Studweiser, my son's band, at Hayes on Walnut Street.
Oh, nice.
I got to watch them play. And when they finished up, Nance and I were like, oh, we're going to go out and get something to eat. And then we walked around on Walnut Street, and we couldn't find a place to eat because everybody was closing down. It was like 9:15.
Really?
So we cruised back up to King of Prussia. I said Northeast Philly. Cruised up to King of Prussia, and she said, what's open? I said, well, Peppers is still serving. Unless we want to go sit in a pizza place. She's like, let's go to Peppers. I like the food there. So we went to Peppers, and we got turkey clubs. And Bobby Furillis' band Sidearm was playing, and we got to hang out with Bobby and all the other guys in the band. And there's only two. It's a trio.
I don't think I've seen
two.
They are.
They're good.
Fucking great. There's a reason why MMR hires them for everything they do. Oh my God! So he and I had a little conversation about the Rush show because I knew he told me he was going to the Sunday show, and I didn't want to spill too many of the beans, but we had a great little conversation about all that. There were beans.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw you Googling Transformers.
You know, I can play this. It's a cover.
Do it, dude.
Look up the video that I was talking about where they did it's the San Diego Comic Con. It's pretty badass stuff.
Is this AI?
No.
How do you know that?
I just do. Because I haven't done it yet.
Because the vocals sound AI.
Oh. It actually sounds like Lion. It just might be a remix of it.
Sounds kind of like Nickelback if they had a higher voice.
You shut your fucking mouth.
There's a little bit of Nickelback in that.
Here,
the guitars are a little more
go look
aggressive.
up Knights of Unicron.
No, what's going on here?
Knights of Unicron.
He can't play that. They have a record contract?
Oh yeah.
He can't play that.
Yeah, right.
We'll get in trouble.
Yeah, don't get in trouble.
Oh, see, Brian Quinn's over at the Rib House right now.
What's going on at the Rib?
He's playing. He's playing the show.
I think I can play this.
Fantastic.
Oh, fuck me. Come
Which
on.
is why he can't come in and do the show on a Wednesday. We have to book him on a Tuesday, Joe.
I'll wait.
Yeah, that's a cool riff.
Ibanez guitar.
Yeah. This is my favorite song from that soundtrack.
Yeah, it's a cool song.
The band is NRG here. They're Battle Axe now.
Change. I didn't know that. NRG.
Do you know what happened this past weekend?
No. Well, I know what happened to me this weekend. I don't know what happened to you.
It was the Monsters on the Mountain show.
Oh.
In Tennessee, I think it is. It's where they do it's the
Just a bunch of inbred hillbillies.
80s hard rock and other sundry bands. Like
I'm shocked.
Rick Springfield was there for crying out loud.
Wow.
Oh, shit. I saw.
Man, he's all ripped. The dude's like buff. I couldn't believe it. I was seeing pictures from everybody.
What TV show was in?
General Hospital.
What other TV show was in?
I couldn't tell you.
Battlestar Galactica.
He was
What? The 1980 one?
No.
1970.
Oh, the later one.
The earlier one. The first
1979.
one. The pilot.
79. Oh, he was in the pilot.
I don't know that
He was
one.
Apollo's brother.
I
That's
like that
cool.
one.
They should have kept him.
I got into a huge
watched-
argument at work with somebody about that.
Of
This
course you
woman
did.
was like, No, he wasn't. I'm like, he totally was. Why are you yelling at me?
How do they know?
Why would I make that up?
Right, yeah.
Because you're Jim Perry. That's what she was
Yeah,
saying.
Rick Springfield. Yeah, man. Like, he was the
But I
voice
love
of Porky
him.
Pig.
I love him. He's dreamy.
Do you guys know somebody named Joe Mass?
I know that name.
He was my guitar music teacher, and he always was. He's like, there's these people around like Rick Beato, who's like could have made it.
Yeah.
But like didn't. Joe Mass is like
He's made it now.
Joe Mass
I'm
like
good, Jim. Thank you.
toured with like sure.
I wasn't looking at you.
You want one?
No, I have one.
Oh, I thought you were. I'm sorry. Well, I'll take it anyway. I'm not sorry. Crack.
Sorry, and?
Sorry, not sorry. What was I saying?
You're talking about Rick Beato.
Yeah, Rick Beato and like Joe Mass are like these musicians that are great, and they should like have been in some extremely famous band. Like, and Joe
It happens.
would talk about like he knew Rick Springfield personally and like helped tour with him. And
My buddy growing up, my buddy Larry, that I talk about a lot on the show, his uncle was Rick Springfield's. He was his promotion guy.
yeah,
He promoted Foreigner. He promoted Barbra Streisand. All these different people. I don't know what the name of his company was. His name was Macy Lipman.
Macy.
And when we were kids, we were like, we're going to form a band and we're going to cut some tunes and we're going to send our tape to him and he's going to get us a record deal.
How'd that work out?
We sent the tape.
We're doing this.
Of
That's all you gotta
course.
say.
Yeah, I'm still, So that band broke up. We sent the tape to him in 85 or something and nothing happened. That band was called Trifalon.
Trifle on?
Trifalon.
Trifalon.
Trifalon. There's a studio card over there in the corner.
It's over there in the bookshelf.
We made a video and filmed the band doing stuff. And
Can you play that on the air?
I could play that on the air if I could find the recording. I don't know if I have it anywhere
Can
handy.
I steal something from your bar?
Please.
All right.
Please do. Yeah, so
You're drinking. Yeah. Oh,
Don't
I see
fuck with
I see where
me.
you're going.
Trifalon was a band that I was in all through high school.
Yeah. Oh, Trifalon. Okay.
And we were a science fiction based band.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All of our lyrics were based on science fiction and Doctor Who and all that stuff.
That's amazing.
Terry changed the song?
Yes. Yes.
Like Doctor, like, what would you think about like the TARDIS flying through the
Well,
space-time
we
continuum?
We
like
had the Trifalon. It was
that was your
It was
your
it was a symbol. It's over there on the wall. You can go look at it. It's a weird little symbol.
I'm
I
gonna
came
go
up with.
look at it
And
at
it was
some
this,
point.
It was this crystal. And we had a song called "The Keeper of the Trifalon."
No, dude, that's so like up my alley. I can't even describe how fucking.
It's very D&D.
I just yeah. Oh, dude, don't get me started on.
So we had
Dungeons and
a drummer named Billy Becker. I had Larry Barrow on guitar. I had Russ, my
This
bass
sounds
player.
like sounds like a Spinal Tap story.
It was very Spinal Tappy.
Get him started.
And we had Mike Sabuziak on vocals and myself on guitar.
The drummer self combust.
No, I just went into real estate or something. But
That's like self combusting.
we were together. The band was together for probably 4 years without a singer. We sat and wrote all the music, and
Like you had like a whole album worth.
we had about 9 songs in that time frame. So when I played you the that last song there, it's called "The Madness."
Okay.
I took part of the solo from "The Keeper of the Trifalon" and incorporated it into the solo for "The Madness." I thought that was cool. I mean, it was a solo
It's
I
your-
wrote
it's
when
your material.
I was 16 years old.
You get to do whatever you want with your material. What's the band Halloween? They have a song
Yeah,
like
yeah.
"The Keeper of the Seven." Shit.
Oh wow!
What is it? What is it?
I don't know. I'm not a Halloween fan, but
Halloween.
when I hear
some
their stuff,
person
I'm like, I like this
should
stuff.
chime in. It's power metal, and
That's
I'm
cool.
zoning the album, but like it's one of the most.
One of these days,
Keeper of the Seven Keys or something.
I'll,
That's what I'm saying. This is very.
I'll get the cassette and I'll bring it in. I'll put the cassette player up here and we'll play.
yeah.
Trifalon.
Very Blind Guardian.
We had a song called "Witch's Tower," which was
Oh my god.
we had all this like sci-fi kind of stuff.
Yeah, like fantasy sci-fi.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
And
dig
and then
it.
we had a song called "Cruisin' Susan," which is about a lady driving around in a Monte Carlo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, funny stuff. But yeah, so that was my first band. I was in that band from probably about 10th grade on when I first started. We literally as a band the drummer was an established drummer. He was in the marching band and all that stuff. But we all learned to play together. We learned how to interact in a band situation and write music and play covers. And then when I got into Instinct,
How old were you?
I was 1988. I was 22 or so. I think the band started in 1987, so I was 20 years old. I had never played really in front of an audience, so it was completely trial by fire. 21, bam, we started getting gigs booked. First gig I played was at a place called Walsh's, and I opened for Mark Burkert from Old School's band.
Okay.
So I opened for those guys, and that was my first gig. And
Mark. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
So him and Tom Deck, the singer from.
Yeah. I know the name.
So
and I know
Resurrection.
Resurrection. Yeah. All right.
So they had a band together, and we opened for them. That was my first gig ever.
Sweet.
Saw Mark this weekend.
Yeah, he told me he was down at Screwballs seeing the country band.
It was Too Close for Missiles.
He must have been out 2 nights in a week.
I know some guys that were former Hellbent guys. They're doing a Y'all or Nothing.
Oh, they're in that.
They are. They're my good friends. I've seen them at Screwballs.
Dude,
here,
they're a great band.
They are fucking great. And the drummer, I know him well, and he's incredible drummer. But he throws in a little metal, like double bass.
Oh
sometimes
yeah.
into
Well, dude, so many bands do that. We just saw the country band, the big country band that everybody goes to see.
Oh God, I know.
You know who they are. Yeah. Everybody goes see them. They're all metal
Whiskey
guys.
Grin.
No, not them.
There's a drummer in Y'all or Nothing is or not drummer. The guitar player is the guy from Octane.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's all like tatted up and like it's
Jim,
great.
Do you realize it's now 8:45 and we missed our window? We have to go now. Go now.
Wait a minute. I'm looking something up. Hang on a minute. All right, fuck it. I'm not looking it up
anymore. I can't believe an hour or more.
Bam! It just goes like that.
It happens.
I thought, what am I going to talk about? And you guys just.
That's why we have guests. If it's just the two of us, we're just completely.
We sit here and look at each other and make fun of each other.
What are you talking about?
Fight.
Are you saying I add?
Why are you
something?
talking?
That's very complimentary.
We pretend to fight. It looks like we're fighting, but it's just an orchestrated situation.
Sure.
It's called chemistry.
Let's see.
Bad chemistry.
But let me tell y'all about a man so bold down in Florida where the stories get told. He ain't no myth, he ain't no joke. He's Florida man and he's always broke. Naked on the freeway, swinging from a sign. He swears he's sober, but he's drinking moonshine.
Russell said they ran an ad during our show tonight on Facebook.
Really?
Did we monetize?
No. It's your fucking page. I want my money. Hang on a minute. God damn it. Wait a minute. I want the cash from that fucking thing.
I'll give you the 0.3 cents, but I didn't even know we were monetized.
Are we?
Wow.
I will go to Zuckerberg's house and
we're gonna have to check the settings, but as far as I know, we are not monetized.
Zuckerberg.
See, and that now everybody's tuning in for Florida Man. Now they're really gonna get the money's worth.
God, next guest, Mark Zuckerberg.
What the fuck happened? How did that happen?
I don't know, but I'm pissed off now.
I'm talking about it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Lucky I'm familiar with your format.
Yeah.
I've seen your show.
Could get out of hand.
All right, I'm done with that.
That's fine.
I already played the other song.
No, I mean, like, I know what this...
You know how this works.
I know how this works.
Do you want
to
announce
the rules?
You want to tell the rules?
Yeah. No, I don't want... Well,
yeah,
there's a guy in...
Shit.
I'm going to tell the rules.
There's a guy in... There's
Uh-oh.
You tell the rules.
Jesus Christ. All right. So, here are some few...
We were preempted for the ad.
Fucking...
That's probably the best part of the show.
Murder the fuck out of that
when
guy.
I pulled my pants down.
I'm sorry, you can't say that. Somebody might send fuck who knows to my house. Anyway, so here's 6 headlines. Torn from the pages of the internet.
Of Florida.
About Florida folk.
Dang, dippy, weirdo, bullshit, goddamn,
pieces of
damn
shit,
swamp,
scumbag,
alligator,
fuckwits.
Florida.
And hey, my cousin,
I love
Bob,
Florida, though.
Bob, if you're watching, I'm sorry, I'm not talking about you.
I'll be there in a few weeks. I'm going down to Halloween Horror Nights, so I love it there.
So,
and Mom, I love you. My mom lives in Florida.
That's right. 5 of these are real. One of them, some fucking demented mad bastard made up.
Mad bastard. Yeah. That could be a character.
Do they really
show.
do this in Florida?
What?
These are all things that happened in Florida.
These
Minus
are
one.
things that happen in Florida.
That's
The
it.
one thing.
That's
There's
the
one
one-
thing.
Justin's already like given a fucking answer, man. Come on, man.
There's one thing on here that Jim made up. That's the whole. You have to guess which one
That I
he
know.
made up.
All right.
And
See,
if you
I
guess
get
it
Talk
right,
to your wife. She knows how this
She
works.
knows. She guesses right all the time.
Yeah.
doesn't she?
and if you guess right, you get nothing, except
Yeah.
bragging rights.
We should buy some. Like, remember that day
do it get pink panties
in
if I win?
Malvern trying to give away that diaper?
No, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, I don't either. That was one of the worst days of my life.
I'll tell you what, Jim.
But we could get
we
some.
can give a prize away, a
Yeah.
New Year's Eve prize away.
All right. But,
There's a secret prize.
all right.
You get to attend a very special party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Chris,
So we have-
you'll be invited anyway.
All right,
Want-
we'll
you want
figure
some?
this out
You
offline
want
because
some- pour some of
we'll
this?
talk about this when we fix the vocoder issue.
All right, let's go.
All right, number 1, Florida man trapped inside an unlocked janitor's closet for 2 entire days before realizing it was open.
Was his name Ozzy?
Number 2, Florida man arrested after urinating on a drive-through speaker box and challenging it to a fist fight.
Oh, both of those are true.
Number 3, Florida man arrested for passing out flyers advertising a fight club inside a local retirement home.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
dude, that would be fun to
Thinking
watch.
about that. Yeah.
Hey, you fucker!
I'll kick your ass.
I got one thing to say to you. Where are my teeth?
I kicked his ass and he shat all over my loafers.
God damn it.
All right, where are we? So number 4, Florida man arrested for riding a motorized scooter through a Walmart while drinking wine out of a Pringles can.
Well, if you're going to drink it out of a Pringles can.
You gotta have the salt, you know. Number 5, Florida man returns to the beach where a shark bit him, catches the same shark, and vows to eat it.
How did he know it got the same shark? Was it tagged?
Number 6, Florida man runs for town mayor. He knew its name. It was Bruce.
Bruce. Oh, I know that.
Yeah. Florida man runs for town mayor after previously being arrested for fighting a drag queen with a tiki torch.
You know, the tiki torch. That's the calling card of certain people.
Wait, is it? All right, Melissa says 3.
I say 4.
I'm going with number 5. There's no way he can prove it. How can he prove it?
I don't know. Anybody else over there?
Well, like if he went to an aquarium, he could prove it. That fucking shark.
It's a Florida guy. He might not care. He just wants to kick some fucking shark's
But it
ass.
says he catches the same shark. They're saying with proof that he caught the same shark.
I like how no one's choosing 1 or 2. Well, someone choose 1. Did someone choose 1?
I don't think so. Did anybody say anything? What's going on Facebook? Anybody?
Just number 4
No.
for
Oh,
Robert.
we have 4 for Rob.
My feed has
5 for Bob Cole.
Bob says 5.
Hey, Bob, how you
Bob-
doing? Is that Bobzilla?
Bob says 5.
That's Bobzilla.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
Something suddenly
Nancy
came up.
says 1. Nancy's holding down number 1.
Bree is saying 5.
Who said number 1?
Your
Did someone
wife.
say no?
My wife? Where is she?
Oh, Nancy said number
Oh,
1.
she's listening. Wow. Russell with number 5.
Okay.
See, people tune into this part of the show. They ignore
It's
the
the only-
they ignore the
listen,
rest of
I
the
know.
shit, and then they tune into the good
I'll
part.
tune in around 20 minutes to 9
Wait a
because
minute.
that's when it gets interesting.
All right, hang on. You guys you have to run down there's a bunch of people on Facebook. I can't see them because I've got this up. So
Easy
So
there.
Bob,
Put that thing down.
Bob Kinnerman said what he's got. There's all. Come on, man. Stop fucking around and look at. What are you doing?
I don't have the feed anymore.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Say it
Hang
Irishly,
on.
please.
So, all right, Robert Kinnaman says 4. So
4. Bob Cole says 5. Nancy says 1. And
Nancy.
Russell says 5.
Russell's.
Paul,
I got Russell here.
Your wife is
Nancy
quite
says
fetching.
1. Russell says
Paul, are you
that.
talking about my wife? Yes, I am.
Did I get Bob
She's
Cole?
quite
I think I
fetching.
got Bob Cole for number 5, right?
Dude, I lost the whole feed on our show.
All right.
I'm lost.
The last thing I see is Russell 5.
All right, cool. I think all right, I'm going to give it a few minutes, a few moments, and I'll play this. No, not that.
Oh, why not? That's a good song.
Play this. Bree has a strong feeling because she didn't guess 3.
It's the live version.
Yeah,
The banjo sounds good.
yeah, you gotta love that. That sounds fucked up.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is it when they did Carnegie Hall.
The vocoder's still hooked up.
Live from
You got to get that
from
working
Carnegie
next
Hall.
time.
I know. I got to work that out.
Then you'll never stop using it now.
Oh, I know.
You're just gonna put that thing on your penis and.
No, I'm not going to stick it on my penis.
Yeah.
That's the third
Sure you
time
will.
today I've heard that word
Sure you will.
used.
Penis?
Sure you will.
Yeah.
Today,
Right.
just tonight or today?
Yeah, it was a little weird. A little weird.
Tonight, like in this session.
No.
I think it's the first time we said penis tonight.
No, it's the third time in this evening.
No, I know. That's what I'm just saying.
I was watching a video on YouTube and they were
Talking about penises?
It was. Do you know the guy who does the car show, Hoovy?
Peter McPenis.
Hoovy. Do you know Hoovy's?
Oh, no.
I don't know that either.
This guy, he's married to this girl April, and she's really hot.
And he's got a penis.
And she was talking about going on a date, and a guy pulled out a penis pump
On a date.
on a date.
Like,
Why would you pull out a penis pump on a
flopped
date?
it on the table?
He wanted her to pump him.
Like at the restaurant, or
No,
like
in his Jeep, which is why she has an aversion to Jeeps.
Oh, so he's a penis pump. in his
Traumatized for
Anyway,
life.
so that literally, yeah.
That's fucking weird.
I know it's. Anyway,
So what's the
so
answer?
that was,
What's the answer, Jim?
Yeah, let's get to the point. Or the
All right.
bulbous head,
So
Or the tip? Or the tip?
the tip.
I guess number 6 is obviously you gotta you gotta get obviously people in Florida are afraid of drag queens because they'll kick their fucking heel.
That guy must have been from Virginia or something.
Right. So anyway, what's okay? So
Jeez, what's going on over there?
Vocoder.
Have
A lot of
another
stuff
beer.
going on.
Beer
So-
coder.
the Fight Club inside the retirement home is real.
Dude, I would pay to watch that.
I would have said something like that.
That would
just
be-
so I can retire.
Hey, come here, you fucking... kick your ass, you son of a bitch.
Get over here where I can hit you with my
They
crutch,
could
you
get like
fucking bastard.
like Biden and Trump in it. It would be kind of funny.
Yeah, Biden would kick his ass.
If he knew where he
He's
was.
slipping all over his piss and like beating the shit out of him.
Watermouth L doesn't have a thing on you.
All right, what are we gonna do now? Okay, so
We're getting criticized by Nancy to keep it moving.
all right, fine, Nancy, you're wrong.
What are you, 9?
She's like,
That was a real one.
I mean, we're acting like we're 8.
keep
so.
it moving.
I
gotta
the
watch
motorized
Reacher.
scooter one is true. So I guess you can kind of see where we're going here.
Wait, which one did I say?
You
just deleted it, my name.
You fucking lost.
Shit, I fucking lost.
And the last real one is this one.
Oh no! How did he know which shark was the real one?
Dude, no one got that.
I question
No
that.
one. Wait, that seems so real.
That's why he's the master.
I actually had to make this longer. I had to add the urinating on the speaker before challenging it to a fight because it wasn't as long as the other ones and people would have liked
Totally Florida.
And after last week,
And I was on a streak for
I
3
had
weeks.
to do this fucking right.
It seems so real. My reality is disrupted.
You have no idea.
I needed I needed
You needed retribution.
something. I needed some shit from last week.
Ripped her.
Nick Cataldi's making fun of me, and that's like, you know what? I don't need Nick.
He doesn't take kindly to Nick Cataldi's insults.
No, it's not that. I respect his opinion, and if he thinks I'm shit, I feel like I've lost.
Bob, you're not a loser. I love you, Bob.
All right. Well, Jim, promotions?
Oh wait, sorry, I'm doing stuff. Okay, and I think it'll.
Sorry, Halloween's coming.
I made one of those in a YMCA once.
We should. The house next door is going to go up for sale.
I know. I saw them, and they're fucked if they don't like Halloween.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, are you ready?
What?
Are you ready
I am.
for Halloween?
No, never. No, not until
No,
the day of.
never.
Until the day of. No.
I'm still building shit, fixing shit.
All right. So hey, you know what? Check out MoncoRadio.com because they've got some really cool shit at their college radio station. And you know what? If you really want to check out some cool shit, check out Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock and check out the Cat Call, my daughter's radio show. It's really badass, and I'm really proud of her for doing it. So check it out. So go to MoncoRadio.com where music and minds
meat.
We got to get that vocoder working. All right. So, also from the P-word standpoint, we have an email address. And none of you people fucking email
No,
us.
we haven't gotten one email.
So,
What is
Not that
this?
I would
2021? 2001?
Sometimes people want to write you.
smack
I will
the
say
shit out of
that
you.
people message me. They message me.
They
on-
message me a lot, but if you want, if you have, if you're just a casual user or loser or
Whatever.
whatever fuck you want-
User, loser.
I don't know,
rhymes.
whatever rhyming is, it's a thing.
If you want to, and I'll meet you in the park by the bench.
They call it Gmail.
But if you have a suggestion, you want to get on the show, you want to do anything, you don't feel like texting one of us, you can email us at
word podcast
Yeah,
at
and our
gmail.com.
producer might actually pick it up.
Yeah, well, no, that would be Nick, and he doesn't have access to it. But Nick is our producer.
Got to
'cause
pay
he
him in
just
beers or
hooks us up.
something.
Yep. So anyway, and we also have a YouTube channel, and some of you are out there on that channel watching live right now.
Like
If you're
and
not,
subscribe, please. If you've made it this far, you
don't
might
know,
as well.
fucking please, just fucking subscribe to the fucking show, please.
I mean, what else?
Sorry, I think I just stepped on my own thing there. But anyway,
did.
you know what? Go out there, check it out. It's all our shit, and you can even find the old Podbean stuff from when we didn't have cameras and you
With
didn't
that
get to
guy,
see how
that guy.
fugly we were.
I love this image, by the way. This was not around the last time I was on the
No,
show.
this is
I
new.
absolutely
The
love
creative
this image.
forces at Jim Incorporated created.
Why don't
Naked
you-
Avarice and
You don't
Naked
have any alcohol in your hand.
No. Hang on a second. It's Naked Avarice Entertainment.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So that's who just does all our stuff here.
Wow.
So, but he's got a cup of coffee, and I'm sure wait, why do we both have coffee? The funny thing is that's a callback from a conversation we had
I noticed that.
about LinkedIn messages in the middle of the night when you're drunk.
Florida man caught naked at Gator Farm. I mean,
Sure.
that makes total sense.
So anyway, check us out on YouTube. Just send us some email, interact with us, and, see how weird it can be offline. What's going on with Old School, man?
Hey, man, we got 2 gigs this weekend. Old School's going to be at Sweeney's in the Great Northeast, right on the edge of Bucks County. We're going to be there August 28th. That's Friday night from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. for a night of arena rock. Old School returns. That's what it says on the ad. I'm just reading it as it is.
You
And-
wrote the ad, for fuck's sake.
No, I just helped it. And then the next night, we're going to be at Free Will up in Percy, Pennsylvania.
the
the
best
brewery.
I love that
smelling
place.
venue
I've been
ever.
there before. It's great.
We're going to be there from 7 to 10 Saturday night. We're going to have Brandy Lee Nelson joining Bob on vocals. So I had to relearn a whole bunch of songs. Actually, I didn't even start working on it yet. And we're going to do a celebration of life for Archie. I'm sorry. Ooh, that was bad. Archie from Free Will. One of the guys that worked there passed away very suddenly.
We're very good friends with them, obviously.
So Maddie knew him. Maddie knew him well, our bass player. Because Maddie hangs out at Free Will.
Nice.
I did not know Archie. I still felt bad about the guy passing away. I mean, it's kind of a bummer, right? So we're going to do that, and it's looking like a lot of this also is probably going to be coupled with the fact that I'm retiring next week.
Wait,
So a bunch of the people from my work are probably going to show up at the show.
you did say that earlier. You are actually
I am
retiring from
actually
your job.
Retiring from my job. So I will still be doing things in life and doing music and podcasts and voiceovers and all those fun things, but I will not have a constant paycheck anymore.
That I am so envious.
You know
I
what
can't
sucks?
express the envy.
Thank you.
That and congratulations.
I won't give him the satisfaction of my envy. What sucks is my supervisor and one of the most well-versed guys in my group, they're retiring in the next 2 weeks at work.
That's called opportunity, Jim.
And, no, I know that, but they're not going to do it, and I would step in, and I'm going to talk to them about that, but I'm really upset they're going.
I get it, man.
So
I'm really upset that I'm doing what I'm doing. I've been very emotional about this for the last couple. It's been a very emotional 2 months of making this decision and doing. I mean, it's what you got to do. There's certain things I have to do financially.
how long is this soliloquy?
It's over.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're out. It's 9:04. I gotta go watch Reacher. I gotta go watch Reacher.
All right, Reacher, the Philly version.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of it shot in Canada.
Still.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you
Mo.
guys for having me on the podcast.
Thank you for being
You're
here,
welcome,
man.
Chris. You're welcome to
Love
come
it.
back.
I would love to
Just
come
ask.
back.
Just
Yeah,
I
we're gonna
will.
have him
I'll
back again because we gotta talk about that fucking dog back there.
Please, let's do it.
All right,
And that guy that
Bring me
lives-
back, I'll
the
come
guy
back.
that lives behind me runs his mower at 3 in the morning.
that prick.
That asshole. The guy from the hot tub that's always grilling. Right there.
He's got a hot tub too.
No, you're from your hot tub. The asshole is behind
Oh.
your hot tub.
I don't
Oh,
know.
wait, that's me.
And the people that don't live in the house over there.
Yeah.
Foreclosure.
Oh, yeah. The tree collapsed over there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I saw
Their
that.
front yard.
Whose house is that?
Nobody's now.
Oh, clean that shit up. I have to drive around that shit.
You don't go down Roberts, do you? Yeah.
They want $600,000 for that house.
Yeah, they do. 605.
I'm gonna sell mine just to, like, start a fucking YouTube channel.
Maybe we can get
Oh,
some
wait, I already did.
cardboard houses.
All right, so we'll be back next Wednesday.
Chalambusco.
Who knows who will be with us?
Tune in.
But someone will be here. So
Or tuna fish.
have a good night, have a good day, have a good weekend, have a good whatever the hell you want to have. Thank you for tuning in, and good day.
Good day, mate.
Peace out.